Morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to continue our devotion on forgiveness. Well, when I was a little girl, I attended Weston Primary School just like you, and we had much different playground equipment there. We had slides that were made of metal, we had lots of swings, and we had a seesaw. The seesaw was made out of wood. Well, if you don't know already, I'm going to tell you a little secret about Miss Miranda. I am terrified of heights. I am scared of heights. I can't go on a ladder. I even get nervous when I have to stand on a chair. But I decided one day that I was going to go on the seesaw even though I was scared of heights. So I decided to try it out with my best friend because she always was asking me, Miranda, please go on the seesaw. Miranda, please go on the seesaw. Please go on the seesaw with me. You're my best friend, please. So one day I decided I was going to go on the seesaw with her. But I told her to promise me not too high. I don't want to go to the top because the seesaw, you go down to the bottom and then you go up to the top. So she promised me she wasn't going to put me up to the top. Well, guess what she did? She sat all the way at the bottom of the seesaw with her feet touching the ground, which meant that I was at the tip top. And I was scared and I started to cry. And I said, please, 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 please put me down. I'm scared. Please put me down. Do you know what my best friend did? She laughed at me. And I kept crying, please put me down. I'm scared of heights. Please put me down. And eventually she put me down. And I jumped off the seesaw and I ran away crying. When I got home that evening, I told my mom what happened and I told her, I am never talking to her again. She's not my friend anymore. My mom gave me a lesson on forgiveness. She said, no matter who you are, no matter where you go, people are always going to hurt you in some way. They're going to hurt your feelings, or like what my friend did me. She made me scared and she hurt me. She said, but the best thing to do is to forgive and forget. She said, try to forgive your friend. You have been friends for years. She's the only friend that you've ever asked to come over to your house. Please try to forgive her. Even though I know what she did was wrong, find it in your heart to forgive her. Well, I'm going to be honest. I was mad at my friend for a few days. And then I decided to try what my mom said. So I went up to my friend and I said, you really hurt my feelings. You really hurt me. You scared me a lot after I told you that I was scared of heights, not to put me at the tip top. And then you did and you laughed at me. You really hurt me. And you know what she said? She said, I've been thinking about it. And she said, I'm so sorry, Miranda, for what I did. Please forgive me. I promise you I'll never do it again. I love being your friend so much. I don't want to ruin our friendship. So I forgave her. So sometimes you're going to be put in positions where it's difficult to forgive. But even in the Bible, it talks about forgiveness, that we should always forgive. So today and the rest of the days coming, I want you to remember this video when you're put into a position where you don't know if you should forgive or not. It gives you a nice heart when you forgive. So we're going to sing one song, and if you remember, we learned this song in class when we were talking about the miracles of Jesus. It is Peter, James, and John in the sailboat, and I hope you sing along with me, okay? Peter, James, and John in the sailboat. Peter, James, and John in the sailboat. Peter, James, and John in the sailboat, out on the rolling sea. They fished all night, but they caught no fishes. They fished all night, but they caught no fishes. They fished all night, but they caught no fishes, out on the rolling sea. Along came Jesus, walking on the seashore. Along came Jesus, walking on the seashore. Along came Jesus, walking on the seashore, out on the rolling sea. Cast your net on the other side now. Cast your net on the other side now. Cast your net on the other side now, out on the rolling sea. They caught a boatload full of fishes. They caught a boatload full of fishes. They caught a boatload full of fishes out on the rolling sea. So that was a blessing from Jesus. So we're going to say the Lord's Prayer. So we're going to close our eyes and clasp our hands. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Have a great day, boys and girls. I love you, and always remember to forgive.